Joanna.
No, don't muzzle me. You and I both know I am the only normal person here. I am.
I know. I just...
Oh, your secret's safe with us, Cheetah.
My secret. Oh, that's great. Let's talk about secrets, huh? Congratulations.
Oh, can you relate to that in your holiday meals around the table? Holidays, it should bring the family together, but in many cases, it can cause odd conversations, it can cause political divide, and even, well, just some awkward memories, huh? Sticky situations. Well, etiquette expert Diane Gottsman is here. She's joining us this morning to help you navigate through those awkward holiday moments. And what's great about this is that these are actually emails that you received that might happen in your household.
We can all relate in one way or the other to awkward moments at the dining table.
Okay, so we're going to dive right in. The first email that you've received is about dating, okay? Your, should I say, viewer or your concerned email is about a serious relationship and getting asked about that.
Yes.
And just how do you answer that?
So when someone asks you, are you dating anyone? Or why don't you ever bring anyone? All you need to say is, you know, I'm not serious with anyone. I just wanted to enjoy time with my family and my friends. How are you? And just kind of change the subject. Pass the cranberry sauce, please.
So I'm really, did you notice that we're sitting here in our own little our home? All of a sudden,
it's nice and warm.
It's nice and cozy. Let's have a pleasant conversation. Now, you might be in a situation that looks kind of like this.
Well, you hush up. You never brought a girl home. The least you can do is let us talk to her. Yeah, I'd like to get to know her a little better myself. Ain't nothing wrong with having relations. Don't be ashamed of that. Relations is beautiful.
Okay, so your kid wants to bring home the girlfriend from college. He sees her all the time. You hardly get to see her. And mom's even asked, hey, you know what? Let's just keep this for the family. What do you do in this situation? It's caused some tension between you and your child.
The operative word is tension. And so it's your child, but your child is an adult. And your adult child is building relationships. So I think that we have to take one for the team sometimes. And if your son or daughter wants to bring someone home, let them. Let them. That's part of building this family unit. And by the way, if they want to go someplace, it's sometimes we have to make that sacrifice and just get them for the next holiday. Say, you know, have a great time, but count us in for next month.
Plan ahead.
Yes.
And that person might be part of the family one day, so keep that in mind also. Here's another one that's going to be probably a hot topic. My brother's kids, they bring their cell phones to the table. We only get to see them a few times a year. I'm considering implementing a no-device policy for Thanksgiving. Is that too much?
So I think there's two things. You need to talk to your brother, because that's your family member, and say, listen, you know, we are on the cell all the time. I'm going to implement a policy, so I just want to give you fair warning so you can talk to the kids. They're your nieces and nephews. And also, I think that at the table is fine. Implementing a cell-free day, an entire day, that's going to be tough, especially if you, as an adult, if you're a doctor, if you are in a situation where you are on call. So think about it before you implement it, because you have to also ascribe to the same rules.
Great idea with maybe the cell phone-free meal. Okay, here's another situation. Take a look at this.
So I'm curious. When you say you don't eat meat, you mean you don't eat meat of any kind?
Right.
Sure. Is that for health reasons? Or?
Well, when you eat meat, you ingest an animal's fear.
Ingest what? It's fur?
Fear.
It's fur?
So many people can relate to this.
Okay, and if you're a vegetarian, that's fine. But if you've been invited to Thanksgiving dinner, you don't eat meat, how do you avoid hurting feelings?
Offer to bring a casserole that you can share with everyone. And if you're invited to someone's home and you're the guest, so your friend is inviting you, you don't even know the host, let them know. Say, listen, you know, I'm a vegan and it might cause a problem, so can I bring something? And have a little something before you go. Have a little snack so you don't get to the table and you're famished.
Okay, great. That's it. Bring your own meal. And I think most vegans and vegetarians are probably used to this, especially during the holidays.
Or people who have allergies. So you have to say, because you are protecting your own health. So just say, I'm allergic to nuts, I am gluten intolerant, whatever it is, you know, let them know.
Okay. Another situation, I've recently ended a long-term relationship. I haven't told my extended family quite yet. How do I have that conversation without getting emotional or being rude?
I'm not sure if you can. You know, you're going to be emotional. You don't want to be rude, but let them know before you're at the family dinner and everybody starts asking about that former significant other. So say, you know, I'm not seeing this person anymore. I'd like to just kind of stay away from that topic if possible. If someone asks about them, then just say, you know, we're not seeing each other. And I would just prefer not to talk about it because it's a little sensitive right now.
Absolutely.
Just be honest and be sincere.
Great tip, great advice. And we have one more scenario for you. Take a look at this.
What is this? Maman's spécialité de la maison.
Oh, Tish.
Start with the eyes.
Start with the eyes.
Welcome to my world.
Here's the situation. Last year, my brother-in-law spent hours making tamales. They were awful, and then he volunteered to bring them back. What do you do?
Oh, he really wants to bring the tamales, and it is the holiday, and it's a celebration. So I say, let him bring them. Don't say we didn't like them. They were not good. Just say absolutely. Don't bring as many because we had leftovers. And then if you can, just play with them. Play with the tamales.
You always have the best advice. Thank you so much. Hopefully we just saved you from some awkward conversations around the holiday table. If you have some questions for Diane, you can log onto her website. It's protocolschooloftexas.com. If you have maybe any scenarios that you need some help with. Also, you can get plenty of tips on modern manners and how to get out of all those sticky situations.